back to my channel. My name is Sasha Nicole and this is my lifestyle YouTube channel. So for today, what I have for you is an eyeshadow tutorial, how I'm currently doing my eyeshadow. It is just one of the techniques I use, but I use most often, so I thought I'd start out with that. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look right here, please keep watching. We're all zoomed in now. We're gonna get started. I right now just have some primer on my face and I filled in some of my eyebrows. If that's something you want to see, it's my eyebrow routine, let me know. I could do a separate video on this. I just don't want to make these videos too long for you, so let's get started on some eyeshadow. Okay, so first we're gonna start out with this MAC concealer palette. I love this for carving out the eyebrows. It just kind of gives it this more put together, edged out look. So we go in here, and I have not gotten my eyebrows done in a very long time. I'm trying to grow them out since, you know, we're in quarantine and really not going anywhere. So trying to just grow them out so they're nice and fluffy and thick after we get out here. I am putting Grande Lash on them at night, so that has been helping. So what I do is I just follow the inside bottom part of the eyebrow, and then I go the top edge just to clean up where you want that arch, so it's a more prominent arch. And then I go in, kind of just fill in the unibrow a little bit. And just go right there, and then do it on the other side. Let's put some clips on so you guys can see better. So I get these off Amazon. They just are like creaseless clips, so that you don't crease your hair if you like already curled it like I did. They're great, and I can link them below. I'm sure you've seen them everywhere. Okay, so after that, I like to take some concealer on the eyelid. I'm not big on eyeshadow primer. I don't see a problem with using them, but I just don't see it having the best results, or even like a big difference, so I just don't use them. I just use concealer. And then I take my Hourglass powder, translucent powder, dip a little bit on the beauty blender, and just set it. So now it's just one smooth surface right there. Okay, so now I like to take this brush that I've put in my Amazon favorites video. It used to be a painter's brush, and it's just great for blending all around. So I have this Sephora Collection Pro palette, and it's, as you can see, very well loved. I used to work for Sephora Collection, and that's how I discovered this, and I've gifted it to a lot of friends, and they love it too. It just has a good range of neutrals, and I'm all about neutrals. So I'm gonna take this one right here. It's kind of a reddish brown. I don't have names on here, so you just want to take a reddish brown. You really want just any sort of brown for the crease, depending on your skin tone. I like to go towards more red, orangey type browns. I just feel like it shows up better on my skin tone. But one of the most universal browns, I think, is MAC Soft Brown. That really works on pretty much every skin tone. For darker skin tones, I would just go a step up to maybe like Saddle. But those are good like markers to start out with. So for me, I like Saddle on myself when I'm doing, you know, like a nice full face, but I'll use soft brown on days that I'm not really doing a full-on face. So I just follow where this bone is, like there's an indent, you can like literally put your finger in it. That's where I like to put mine. And if you don't have that, because some people don't, you just kind of create it. So like look at your face straight on and see like where it would be and kind of just go in there. So leave a little space between where the eyebrow, under the eyebrow and like on the lid, and kind of just go in a swiping motion. And once you do the swiping motion, I like to go in circles. That kind of just like really blends it in. And the key here is to really just take your time to blend it in. Take the time to actually blend it all together, because that's the only way it's gonna look cohesive. So that is the base I start out with. It's pretty much what I spend most of my time doing. Okay, so now that you have that, I like to go in with another sort of blending type brush, just like this one. And then I like to, for this look, I'm going to do like a reddish color. So, dropped. I'm gonna do something like that right there. Ooh, have some. That's not good. Eyeshadow that fell. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the reddish color. And then I'm just gonna go under what you just did. And just kind of follow under it. So you want what you did earlier to be like on top, like a sunset. You know, when you watch a sunset and there's like layers, that's kind of like what you're trying to achieve here. So I start in the edge, in the corner, and just follow under what you're doing. A good trick if you're doing your makeup on your, like by yourself, is to kind of tilt your head back and look down at the mirror, and then you'll see more of your surface, your eyelid surface, and that'll help you do this. And you kind of just go in there, just like that. So now you're just creating this gradient. So take this brush, and it's kind of like a pointer brush. This one's from MAC. So let's just move on to another palette, because that one is just clearly broken. Okay, so this is the Huda Warm Brown Obsessions. I don't think they sell this one anymore, but I can link a similar one below. So I like to take this dark color. So I don't like to use blacks anymore. I sure used to in high school, but I like to take a darker color if it's dark brown or dark purple. This one's kind of like a in between dark purple, dark brown. And then I like to go in the corner there, where, so you want to make like a V shape where the corner of your eye is, and just make that V. Just like that. And then just push it in towards the eye slowly, just to create that gradient. And then the trick here is also to be under that red that you just put down, so that there is this gradient that you're creating. And there's so many different ways to do eyeshadow. This is just one way that I've been doing more often, so I can do different techniques. I like to take another like skinnier blending brush, just like this one. This is M433. I like to dip it again in that dark color, tap off some excess, and go in and kind of just blend what you just did. Because what you were doing with the pointer brush was placing it. Now you want to make sure it's all blended. So make sure you're going underneath that red color, just circling it around so it blends into what you were doing. I go back to this brush, my holy grail brush, and I literally just go over everything. I know, a little scary, but the point with all of this is to just blend everything together. Then you just get a more blended look. And then a flat brush. So I think I'm gonna go with the center. If I do use shimmer glitter, I usually put it on the lid. Don't always like to do it, but you know, today let's go for it. So you go in the center there. Just pack it on. You want to make sure it looks pigmented enough, so pack, pack, pack. And just do some, you know, firm taps. You don't want to like wipe it around because, again, it's not going to stay, and you want it to look pigmented. Just like that. Let's just go with this one. Yeah. So I want to get underneath the eyebrow. So I'm going to go with this color right here. Kind of a light-ish color. More white, and put it under there. And that's all I do. I don't like it to look too bright underneath my eyebrow, but just kind of emphasize like where the arch is. Just like that. Again, if anything looks like you made a mistake, take this brush and just kind of wipe over it, you know? It'll just kind of blend things together. Okay, great. And then I kind of just take a look at it and see if there's anything else I need to fix. It's all about just fixing. There's no like mistakes, so I'm just gonna take this brush again with the dark color, and I just feel like it needs to just be darkened and kind of just moved around a little bit more, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back with this one. Then you get a Q-tip and you just do that. You can use eye makeup remover, but this is just quicker. Then you just can clean it up more with your concealer later. Okay, so this is the Ciroc eyelash curler. I love this one and the Kevyn Aucoin one. I have both and I use them both. This is great for when you have false lashes on and you want to, you know, make sure your real lashes combine with the fake lashes, because it just has like a really big opening. So I like to do it a couple times. My lashes are really straight and like to point down, so this part is crucial for me to even get some sort of lash visible. So this was also in my Amazon favorites. This is the Dr. Mascara Fixer. It's a really great primer that keeps them up. So you can put that on. Then next, I take the Marc Jacobs primer. Yes, I use two primers. I just have really straight lashes, so I want to make sure they're nice and primed. So the Dr. Fixer makes it stay up. And this one seems to lengthen and prime the lashes pretty well. So I like to do both. Okay, as you can see with the white on it. And we're done. Be funny if I walked out like this, huh? I like to put on my bottom lashes too. Kind of nice and primes them. Great. Now that we let that sit for a second, I'm going to take this Marc Jacobs mascara, which I will link below. I love it so much. So we're gonna just take it and make sure you coat all your lashes. I am not good at that, so I've had to learn to make sure I coat everything before I start wiggling away. Really start at the bottom. Go other side. I take L'Oreal Telescopic, and look at this brush. Okay, so it's a plastic brush that is straight and skinny, obviously, not a normal brush, but this is great for like your bottom lashes and like really separating everything out. So I like to take it, really turn it, make these babies long. You can even do it downwards, just like this. Kind of really grab everything and coat it. Okay. And then I go up top, really separate out the lashes that are clumping together. Just like that. Okay, other side. See, those are like bunching together, so you want to make sure you're separating them out. And there you go. Mascara. Okay, next we have the NARS pencil eyeliner in black. I don't know what the color is, but it's black. I've always been a fan of black eyeliner. Sue me. And I just go into the waterline. I like to line those out. I have pretty big eyes, so I just like to round them out. So that's that for the bottom. Then this is the Tarte double-sided eyeliner. One side is a crayon. I don't actually really like that side, so it barely gets used, but this is their liquid side with a felt tip pen. This is what I like to use. So I like to do a little wing, not super crazy, so I just go in here and I make a little wing, just like that. I don't like to line the whole entire eye, I just like to give it a little, so on this side, like that, and pull it. Bring it towards the center, just like that. And then, because I've tried brown eyeliner and I just don't love it, so this is what I've been doing to kind of give it that like more smoky, less like harsh black look. So I like to take an angled brush just like this one, and I like to take, let's see here, go to the Sephora Collection Pro Palette. So I like to take like that brown color down there, whatever dark brown color you want, really doesn't matter, it's up to you. What I like to do is I like to just go over that eyeliner I did, and on the side I'll do the same. Pull it taut. Just kind of go over it, just like that. And now it's a little smokier, it's not as harsh. And there you go. Okay, and then if you want to get a little bit fancier, take this one that you were using earlier, like the pencil one. And I like to take, let's see, what do we want to do today? Maybe let's do this one. It's kind of like a clayish, reddish color. And I like to go under everything you did, like that. Kind of just give you more of a smoked out look at the bottom. Just like that. Perfect. So, again, because my eyelashes like to droop, I like to go in again and kind of just refresh the curl. You obviously don't have to do this, but I like to do it just like that. Okay. Then I go in again with the telescopic and just separate them, lengthen them, make sure they stay up. Then go to the bottom. Here we go. I'm a multiple layer mascara kind of girl. And then, you know, let's just go in with a third one. So here is L'Oreal Lash Paradise. So this one definitely has like a thicker brush, so be careful that you don't get it on your skin. But again, you can always use a Q-tip. So it kind of just thickens everything you just did. There you go. There is your eyeshadow. So I'm gonna finish my face and then I will show you the final look. Okay, now I did my foundation, and if you want to see how I did it, please visit my other video where I did my whole face makeup and broke it down for all of you. So this is how it turned out. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. If I can find the brush.